So I'm here with Mark Walker, drummer of Oregon with Ralph Towner. It was great hearing you tonight. How do you think the show went?
Oh, we had a ball. We just had a total blast. Yeah, it was really great.
So when did you first start playing the drums?
I started tapping on tables when I was 10, and I drove my parents crazy, and they finally bought me a set. They had no choice.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Chicago, and I finally moved out of there at 1995. I lived in New York for about 10 years, and then just moved to Boston.
It's nice areas. Well, Chicago and New York definitely have great music scenes, so does Boston. So how do those environments influence your music?
Well, New York probably has the most influence because there's all that energy.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't help but get into it, get swept up by it.
Who are your favorite drummers?
Well, let's see. When I was really young, one of my favorites was Buddy Rich, and I saw him when I was 13. He just completely flipped me out. I also liked a lot of rock drummers like Keith Moon from The Who, and later I got into progressive rock. I used to like Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Carl Palmer, and later I got into jazz. I discovered Jack DeJohnette. He's a phenomenal drummer, and I discovered some records that he played on with Ralph. And that's kind of how I found out about Ralph.
So, what attracted you to jazz at first?
The time feeling, the swing, the chords, the improvisation, just the general feeling of it. Because, you know, in rock you had to play the same solo every night, otherwise it's not the real deal. But in jazz you can play a different solo every night, and it's cool.
Well, it was really great hearing you. You definitely played some amazing stuff tonight, and we hope to hear your stuff again soon.
For sure. We'd love to come back as soon as possible.
Thank you so much.
All right.